Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to show you guys how to replace the reverse lamps and the license plate lamps on the 2019 Veloster. This should be the same on all trim levels, so we're just gonna get straight to it. I'm not gonna waste too much of your time. It should be pretty simple. You only need a few tools, and I studied. So the reverse lights are in these bottom housings on the tailgate, and they're very easy to get to because they have little covers over them. So I took off one of the covers using one of these bad boys, got it off, and it's gonna be the smaller bottom one. So you're gonna take it out, twist it counterclockwise, and then there you go, there's the bulb. And then on the bulbs that came in the car, it said 912, so I bought these at AutoZone, and they both say for off-road use only, but it's just reverse light, so you won't be blinding too many people. If anything, it's probably safer. So let's get to the switch. And so here I'm using a microfiber cloth to touch the bulbs. I've been told the oil on your fingers is not good for a bulb of, I don't know, an incandescent bulb. So I just do this as a safety thing because I keep the bulbs. I don't throw them away. And yeah, as you can see, the replacement bulb was actually pretty big. I didn't realize they were so huge, but luckily they squeezed right in the little thingy. And you turn them clockwise to lock them in. And yeah. So before you do that, though, you should always check to make sure that the bulb's working, because they're polarized. So you have to make sure left and right is the right way. And if it doesn't work, you pull it out, flip it around, and then you check. So I'm just gonna put the power on for the car. I'm gonna turn on the handbrake, put the car in reverse, let go of the brake, make sure the car doesn't roll, get out, check it, and this one looked like it worked, so that's perfectly fine with me. And then you proceed to do it the other side. The other side gave me a little trouble with the wiring because it was kind of like squeezed in there, but with a little force, I got it out. You pop these bad boys back in, and then that's pretty much it. And then you reverse the process on the other side, and that is all it takes. Very easy fix, and I think they look good. They're not that much brighter, but they definitely look whiter and maybe more noticeable. I like them. And here are more shots of just the full completed project. I turned off the light here so you can see how bright they are. They're really nice. I like them a lot. And that's it. That's all it took. So the next project is the license plate LED replacement. So we'll check that out. So on the outside of each light, there's a little thing right there. I don't want to cover it up, but it's on right there. And then so if you could just put something in and wedge it, it's just like a nice little easy thing to do. And on this one, it's on the right side. So let's get to it. All right, so here I noticed that when doing this process, I try to bring them down. I try to hold the little prong and then bring it towards me. And that's kind of like any remote. If you have a remote that's kind of like that. A lot of battery covers are like this, but the easier way is pushing it up into the bumper. So if you could get anything, maybe a screwdriver, this little red thing, and somehow push it up into the bumper without giving it too much force, you'll see in the next video what I mean. And then it's easier to push it up and then kind of just snake it through the little hole to get to the thing. It's too hard to pull it down, at least from my point. I guess if you have one of those roller things, it would be easier, but this was the harder thing is just getting them out. So that's what I recommend is like pushing it in and kind of like snapping it up. I mean, I would definitely snap up from the side uh, with the prong, not the other side. You don't want to break the other side because then it won't stay in place. But here, I'll show you what it looks like right here. And so yeah, this is what I meant. See, the right side with the prong is pushed up into the bumper, and the left side is still flat with the bumper. So if I were you, you kind of have to slide it to the right. So in this next clip, you can see that I push it up. It came undone, just popped up, and then it's inside the bumper on top. And then this next clip, you kind of see how I snake it out. So it's loose in there. It's attached to the thing, so it won't be like flying away. So don't worry about losing it because it's attached to that module with the wiring. So you just have to somehow kind of get it through. It's easy, just gotta wiggle it around, find the right angle. And then once you get it out, you have to unplug the module first. So the module is this gray little tab right at the top. So you click right there, just snap it in, and then this will disconnect the wiring harness. And then you take the second part out, and then you just turn it towards you, or turn it one way, and then it pops out, and there's the bulb. Okay, and once you have it, don't forget to still use the towel that you have, or if you have latex gloves, anything like that. So then just pop it out, put it down on the ground, but it's in paper towel so I don't mess it up. And then I take out the new one using the thing. Okay, so there's the new one. Okay, make sure it's in, push it in, and then go back up to here, and then you could just plug in this module into this. So then once you do that, boom, it's back in, and then you go around to the front to figure it out. So I got it right the first time. I'd have to flip it around. And then the next step would be just to put it back in and then snap it back into place. Go left side first, prong side second. And this is what it looks like. I actually really like it because it's not too bright. Sometimes you buy these and they are obnoxiously bright. It is almost the same brightness as the OEM light, but it gives that nice blue glow instead of that old yellow soft white glow. And I think it looks a lot more premium. It's a nice fix, nice upgrade. And this is pretty much the final look. You can see down by the license plate, it's a nice glow, nice even. And then this is what the reverse lights look like. It is bright outside, so you're not gonna see any the density of the brightness. But if you like this video, stay tuned. I plan on upgrading some more lights. Maybe the one in the trunk. It's a little dark back there with the one little light. I've been thinking about doing resistor-free turn signals, so I might do that too. Who knows? But yeah, stay tuned, and hopefully maybe I'll upload some other ones. Thank you.